Hey everybody, it's Liz with Northern Belle Farms. I figure I'd give you a quick walkthrough because it's been about a week since a garden tour. Everything's still growing like crazy because it's hot. I'm in a long sleeve shirt because I got sunburnt. From like here up is all sunburnt. My shoulders and my back. My face is a little red, not too bad. And by tomorrow, we went on Sunday and it's Tuesday morning. So by tomorrow, all my red should start to be brown. It's already starting except for the middle of my back because I can't get lotion to the middle of my back. So anyways, let's have a quick walk through. The flower garden doesn't really have much new, so we'll just walk through there. Except for the fact that I just scared out a hummingbird. There's a couple hummingbirds that like to chase each other through here. It's really cute. I planted some Thai blue peas here at the bottom of the first trellis. So it'll take a while. They go really slow at first, but then once they take off, they take off. Bumblebee butt. Loofah gourd. They're doing good. As the flowers dry up, it gets a bunch of ants on it, so I don't really like that part because then when you bump the trellis, the ants fall down on you. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 loofahs on here right now, and there's 2 plants, 1 on each side. It's very pretty. See, here's the Thai blue butterfly peas. I think there's 4 plants here. I'm gonna have to pick those and put them in you have to pick the flowers every single day. If you don't pick them every day, it will send off seed pods that look like peas, and then it won't develop any more flowers. So if you keep picking the flowers, it'll keep pushing out flowers, and that's how you get it to flower more. Still wondering if these plants are cotton. I've left them. I'm pretty sure they are because they're in a couple spots where I planted them. I planted the cotton in March, actually. So it's kind of crazy that this is all it has grown. Like 3 feet. Butterflies are out here like crazy. Roses are doing good. Let's see if we can sneak up on a butterfly. Okay. Let's go through the market garden. It's almost all fully prepped. We went over to a neighbor's farm the other day and got a truckload full of goat poop. Okay. Okay, hang on. So here is the market garden. It's almost all cleaned up, ready for fall crops. Here's the zinnias that the deer had munched down, that we moved from the outside to the inside. A lot of them are looking pink. So I'm hoping they're not all pink, but looks like they need to be trimmed so more will come. And some of the zinnias are coming back on the outside. I guess the deer had made their way in here, and the deer are liking in here better than out there now. This bed is going to be for garlic right here that we're clearing out. Got to finish weeding it. There's some tomatoes down there that are going to go on this. All of these are for new tomatoes that I have started in the greenhouse. These are going to be for Brussels sprouts, these little short beds, and the new kaleettes, which are like, they grow like Brussels sprouts, but they're open little heads like kale. Here's our eggplants that are still doing well. We saved them over from last year, and they're doing decent after we trimmed off most of the growth that, like this, with no leaves. We just trimmed them back. Down here, well, right here, we're going to put cabbage, cauliflower, and broccoli. in these 3 rows. And then down here I have, this is bitter melon. See? Looks like this. It's very bitter. It's very good for you. It gets probably 6 to 8 to 10 times this big. I weeded it out. I think I'm going to mulch around the bottom so I don't have to weed out again because the weeds are coming back in again really strong. Here's those tomatoes. We're down on the other side. But all these fences are going to be tomatoes. We have some more zinnias in this corner, which are also pink. These ones look like the blush ones. There's one yellow. I threw a bunch of handfuls of zinnia seeds out back around a tree along with some sunflower seeds, which I had to cage in so that the chickens stopped getting out to eat them. Right here is going to be some more peppers, I think. Maybe on that end over there where those peppers are. I brought them out of the greenhouse, set them over there, and the deer came in and munched all the tops off them. So I've yet to figure out if I'm going to plant those or just throw those right in the compost because they're not looking so hot and it's going to take them months to recover. And I have other peppers that I've already started that are already, you know, a couple inches big. So I might just throw those pots and say, let's start with the new. And then this side, I might take these rows and pull them down to here and put some more stuff here because I have a lot. I have white cauliflower, the purple, a green, an orange, and then I have 2 different kinds of broccoli with a Romanesco. Oh, and then I have another white Romanesco. So we're looking at each of those half a seed cell tray, 72. So we're looking at least 30 kinds of each. We're looking at 250 plants maybe. Lightning habaneros. Look at these babies. They're starting to ripen up. All colorful. I've been doing lots of fermented pepper stuff. These are my ají pineapples. I need to weed around the peppers. Ají dulce. These are actually sweet. Originally we thought they were hot, but they're sweet. The deer have eaten the tops off, which only helped these grow. And I mean, it will help, eventually it'll help them all grow, but right now it's just they've eaten all the tops off, almost all the peppers, so, and they keep coming in and doing that. And I know we couldn't keep the apple cider vinegar rags soaked. It's just another long thing to add to the list of stuff to do at night. And I just kept forgetting to do it, so that hasn't helped. And I haven't got around to buying any Irish Spring soap to see if that works, but then we have this random pepper plant here, which I'm unsure what it is. It looks like some kind of Tabasco or hot pepper. The jalapenos are doing good. The deer recently chewed the tops off those. We have our raised beds here that are all empty. They're prepped and ready for carrots. I have to mix in some fluffier soil, some more not fully processed compost, I guess, because this dirt is really hard and compact and I don't think the carrots will grow very well in there. So I gotta make some wheelbarrow loads full of fluffier stuff and mix it in. All these I have to harvest hot peppers. We got a mix of stuff in here. It's all looking great. The deer ate the tops off of all the poblanos. They are not looking so great. We have another dozen shishitos in the greenhouse because people have really been liking those and we really like those. So, and then over here we got tons of peppers to be harvested again. Prepped beds, horseradish, ginger, and turmeric. Still doing awesome. This Mexican torch sunflowers, taller than me now. It needs to be trimmed though. These dead heads have to go so it can keep producing, making new flowers. It keeps the butterflies in here. I'm tilling in the goat manure that we got. Tiller ran out of gas, I haven't been making any money, so I don't have money to buy gas. So it may come down to a shovel or a pitchfork to turn that in. And then I got some more over here in the box, and in front of the box is going to be some seeds I'm going to plant for fall pictures in this area. This open dirt section, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, maybe some either greens of some sort or bok choy or something. That's what this is going to be. It's going to be lettuce, bok choy, any of that stuff. We're going to do our Swiss chard out back. I planted some more moringa up here. We got the 2 original big ones, and then we got 8 little ones. And over here is the sunflowers. We got all these sunflowers for fall pictures. My bed's falling apart. It's been out in the rain. It's 5 or so years old now, and it was not pressure treated wood. I don't like using pressure treated wood around my food, so it's falling apart. Roses are growing beautifully. I didn't leave this one in because I'm going to end up cutting it for a bouquet, so it's going to be cut back here, and then I'll put it into the fence. But all the roses are getting big. We have some crookneck gourds on the top of the berry patch that we're going to use for fall decorations. And that's pretty much it for the market garden here. It went pretty fast, but there's not really anything new. It's just a bunch of prepping for new stuff. Over here is what we have planted so far. This is cabbages. It's all different kinds of cabbages in this one. Purple basil, lemon basil, lime basil, Romanesco, broccoli, cheddar cauliflower. So that's going to be an orange cauliflower. Don't want too much water in there. Let's see, Romanesco, broccoli. Oh, right. Tatso, that's one of our favorites, actually. My husband loves that, so I gotta plant a lot of that. This black summer bok choy, red bok choy, kaleettes, which are the Brussels sprout looking kale, yellow heart of choy, mizuna, Brussels sprouts, the red kind and the green kind, celery, that's gonna take a long time to grow. Purple broccoli, burgundy broccoli, I'm pretty sure same thing. Red cabbage, and heirloom celery, half a tray. And I have 2 trays over here in the perennial bin. There is purple oxheart cabbage and green oxheart cabbage. They have different names. That's not actually their names, but that's what they look like, is giant oxheart instead of the big round heads. And Vita Verde, cauliflower, and more kaleettes. I still have some stuff to plant in the greenhouse. Over here is all flower seeds. We have dianthus, which I'm pretty sure is carnations. Pin cushions. These are the peppers that I was talking about, new peppers down here behind this. New peppers. This has been out here a long time, so obviously no herbs there. Lemon balm, bee balm, amidara, which I'm pretty sure is carrot flowers. Stock flowers. They're good for fillers and bouquets. Larkspur, baby's breath, snapdragon's got nothing, stock over here's got nothing. Status, another one of my favorites, good for fillers. White dill, more bee balm. Here's my other peppers that I have planted up here. These are the shishitos. Over here are regular bell peppers. And then these are small pickling peppers. They're like golf ball size and smaller. We have straw flowers I have to plant down there. There's some Tabascos and lemon jalapenos. These are random peppers that I saved from last year. They're not doing so well in here because they're big and it's hot in here. All these seeds I'm going to plant in that raised bed out there. It's just a mix of flowers. These are stuff that I still have to plant for my fall starts. I have violets, which I should really get started on because they're going to take forever. Leeks, salad mix. These are going out back. Swiss chard we're going to put out back. Over here, I have some more watermelon starts I'm going to throw in the front garden. I planted some in the back, but wouldn't you know it, the chickens ate it. So, and then these tomato starts are going to go over there on those fences, and I'm going to put some up for sale too. Hang on, I have a little girl yelling for me. She called for me, and now she says, run! Okay. We have spices that I made out of the herb garden. And then we have jams and jellies. Strawberry tequila, jalapeno, vanilla, blueberry bourbon. This is from, this one doesn't have jalapenos, but there's a recipe for that from Big Money Homestead. And hers has jalapenos, and that's where I got the idea for these other jams with the jalapenos. But I use the same recipe, just different fruits and different peppers, and it's delicious. It's an awesome recipe, works out great. Let's see, we got starfish, mango relish. These are from my fermented peppers. Jalapeno kiwi relish, which doesn't taste a thing like kiwi. It just kept it green. It looks really cool, but it just tastes like jalapenos. Sugar Rush peach sauce, and peach jalapeno jam, rum and peach jalapeno jam. Stop, there's jam inside, girls, if you want jam. Shut that, please, Paisley. There's jam inside in the pantry. Inside in the pantry. Come on, girls. Don't conform, be transformed. I just wanted to sign off since I noticed I didn't sign off earlier. I had to come in and make toast with jam, so I will get to a back garden walkthrough later. It's 11:30, so I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna sow some seeds. I have some more sunflower seeds that are probably just gonna get eaten, so maybe I should wait a couple weeks for those. But I'll do a back garden walkthrough later when my husband gets home, so there's not so many interruptions. Like and subscribe. There'll be more. There's more coming. How did I end up with 2 Fire Stick remotes? That's why they're painted on the back. This one goes to my room, and this one is for the living room. Okay. Who did that? Bye, guys.